so-called ethical hackers in Saudi Arabia are now helping the morality police crack down on internet users. Vice reports, quote, Saudi Arabian authorities recently announced that they have hacked and disabled about 9,000 Twitter accounts associated with the publication of pornographic materials and arrested many of the handle's owners. So not only are they deleting accounts that have porn on it, they're arresting the people whose Twitter handles they were. You want to talk about a bad direction. They say, quote, sweeping up many Saudis and expats accused of organizing alcohol and gambling-fueled parties. Great. So now they're going after people who post porn, and they're going after people who drink alcohol and gamble. Stay classy. They're also cracking down on people for blasphemy, and, quote, they've been known to conduct random searches of laptops, disks, and flash drives at immigration. In 2013 alone, the state blocked 400,000 porn sites, a process requiring the review and repression of one page at a time, with over 2,000 censorship requests made every day. All the people who they're doing that, they want the job where they get to peruse the internet for porn so that they can delete it. Yeah, all those guys are jerking off like 6 times a day, and they're loving every second of their job, and they know that they like it, but yet they're still contributing to the deleting of all these sites. So they're all hypocrites. And by the way, according to the Vice article, Saudi Arabia is one of the top consumers of porn in the world. And meanwhile, the morality police is like, no, we can't do this because we're moral people and we don't believe in stuff like this. My ass, you don't believe in it. You're human. Everybody believes in it. This idea that it's even possible to try to scrub the human mind and scrub human nature clean of sexuality or a like of pornography. It is the most absurd, childish, backwards idea I've ever heard, because to say you're against it is to say you're against human nature. You might as well argue, you don't want people to breathe anymore. You don't want people to pee anymore. I mean, these are natural human bodily functions. We are wired as human beings to want to reproduce, to continue the species. And you think that by some goofy law and internet army, you're going to stop people from wanting to masturbate and wanting to see porn and wanting to be involved with sexual things? And here's the point of this story, man. Look at how backwards the moral beliefs are of people when you're in a fundamentalist religious place. Because Saudi Arabia has been nonstop beheading people for petty little nothing crimes. They were beheading people for bringing basically Adderall pills into the country, for bringing ADHD medication into the country. Beheading people for that stuff. They would rather crack down on gambling and alcohol and pornography than they would jihad. In fact, there's a lot of funding of ISIS and other jihadist groups coming out of Saudi Arabia. In fact, 15 of the 19 hijackers, 16 of the 19 hijackers on 9/11 were Saudi? Look at how backwards your moral beliefs become when you buy into a fundamentalist religious structure, where I don't doubt that some of these people in the morality police, right, who are going around and arresting people who are engaging in alcohol and gambling and stuff like that, they really think they're doing the right thing. And they don't even realize that, wait a second, no, the problem is the beheading people. The problem is you're not allowing women to drive, and you're arresting them and trying them in terrorism court when they do drive. How do you not see how that is a bigger problem? You're repressing freedom. Cracking down on things that it makes no sense to crack down on. The only reason you're doing it is because of your backwards, ridiculous, immoral religious code, which pushes you in that direction for all the wrong reasons.